Today I'll be reacting to Carry On by Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. I heard something by Crosby, Stills, and Nash, but I didn't know Young. And I wonder, which Young is it? Is it like Neil Young? That's the only Young I know. I don't know. I don't know how I got to this age in 2026 without really ever hearing Crosby, Stills, Nash, without knowing. Maybe I did. I just didn't know. I've never heard any of their albums. My parents never played it for me. So I'm like, how did I get to this age without knowing? But then I always would hear about it and I see people wearing shirts and stuff. And I was like, what is that band? What is this? I don't know what that is. So yeah, please let me know what that is. But in the meantime, we're going to listen to Carry On with lyrics, because the last song I listened of Crosby, Stills, and Nash, it was very lyric important. It was definitely modern day poetry. Okay, let's go.
One morning I woke up and I knew it all. A new day, a new way, and new eyes to see it all. Go your way, I'll go mine, carry on.
Ooh.
The sky is clearing and the night is bright. The sun, he come, the world is open up. Rejoice, rejoice, we have no choice but to carry on. The fortunes of fables are able to now witness the quickness with which we to sing the blues. You got to live the truth. Carry on. Carry on, love is coming, love is coming to us all.
Fade out. Okay, I really like that song. It has like such a relaxing vibe while having a fast beat. Really good vocals, like maybe the best vocals. Well, maybe it's like definitely top 10, okay, of like bands of this era. Just it was so thick and they did it so well and it was so well produced. And they did these like really thick vocal harmonies and they did them at specific times to emphasize certain words. And the melodies were very formulaic in a good way so that they were easy to predict, but that makes you feel a sense of comfort. Sometimes when a melody is too disjointed, like Frank Zappa, you don't know what's going to happen next. So you're a little bit like you're stimulated, but you're a little too stimulated. This is like, I know what they're going to sing next probably. Okay, good. They did what I predicted. Okay, great. It's like classic. They're following classical music rules. I love it. Carry On. I'm into it. I thought it was wonderful. And it was a pretty positive, like, pick yourself up after a breakup vibe. It wasn't like super depressing. It was just like, I'm going to carry on. You know, you were gone, but it's a new day. So, you know, rejoice. We got to carry on. It had a really nice vibe. It wasn't like super depressing for a breakup. It was like a very uplifting song because that's the idea. Okay. So, okay, he gets a little bit contemplative at the end, you know? At first, he's all like accepting of it. And then he's like, well, more love's coming. Will there be someone else tomorrow or will you hurt me again? Okay, got a new lover. And then it's like, wait, when I was on my own chasing you down, what was it that made you run? Trying your best just to get around. Questions of a thousand dreams. What you do and what you see. Lover, can you talk to me? Yeah, it kind of comes around. Like I said on the last song I heard of them, so poetic. Like, so poetic. Like, they're just like, into the poetry. The lyrics are very important. They set the lyrics. I think the lyrics were written first and then they set the music around it. That's just my sense of it because it just fits so well, like the way they harmonize things and stuff. Usually you have to write for the words for that to happen. You can't just like come up with like a chord progression and then like fill in words for it because they like, some parts were more drawn out and some parts were fast. And I think they wrote it for the words. Okay, the second song is Woodstock, but this is the song that Joni Mitchell wrote, and I heard her piano version, and then this is part of the request that was tipped request. This is the second song of Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, so I think it's the one she wrote that Joni Mitchell didn't get to go to Woodstock, but she was invited. She just couldn't go because of other commitments or something, and then she was sad about it, so she wrote a song called Woodstock to talk about how she missed out on Woodstock. Okay, let's hear it. First listen.
Well, I came upon the child of God. He was walking along the road, and I asked him, tell me, where are you going? Yes, he told me. Said, I'm going down to Lester's farm, gonna join in a rock and rollin'. Got to get back to the land, set my soul free. We are stardust, we are golden, we are carbon, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden. Well, then can I walk beside you? I have come to lose the smile, and I feel myself becoming something And I dreamed I saw the bomb and death planes riding shotgun in the sky, turning into butterflies above our nation. We are stardust. We are born, and we got
To get ourselves back to the garden. I like it because I think it's kind of like intertwined with the story of Adam and Eve and like the Garden of Eden. Because yes, it's about Woodstock, but I also think it's about kind of wandering and looking for something more. And then you realize like the whole story of the Garden of Eden is that everything is perfect in the Garden of Eden. There was no sickness, no death, no challenge. Food was everywhere. You didn't have to struggle for anything, you know? And then Adam was alone, so God made him Eve. And then you know, whatever. She ate from the apple, whatever. And so then they got banished from the Garden of Eden. Okay, so then since then, everyone's just trying to get back to the garden. It means getting back to that like utopia, right? We are stardust, we are golden, we are billion-year-old carbon, right? Because we're all made of carbon recycled in the universe. We've got to get ourselves back to the garden. And then in the end, it's like, yeah, then by the time we got to Woodstock, there's 500,000 people there. Everywhere was a song and a celebration. I dreamed I saw the bomber jet planes riding shotgun in the sky, turning into butterflies above our nation. That's beautiful. So instead of being at war, they turned into butterflies. How beautiful. But we are caught in the devil's bargain, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden. We got to get back to harmony, Garden of Eden, because they were at war, I'm assuming, in those Vietnam era. But yeah, Joni Mitchell, freaking brilliant. Is Yasgur's farm where they had Woodstock? Like, does that have to do with anything? Got to get back to the land. Set my soul free. It's so poetic. Like, it's so good. But they do such a good setting of that. So what I need to know is, what are the first names of Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young? Who are they? What other things are they in? What would I know them from? How did this band form? Why did they not have a band name and they just went by their last names? Like, I have a lot of questions. Like, why didn't they just make up a name like Sunshine Band or something? You know, like, why did they go by their last names? I just wanted to know. But yeah, that's so interesting. I love the way they play, though. I love the way they sing. I thought this was a nice adaptation. I think I like it a little better. Well, I really liked her piano version too. I can't even say that. They're so different. I can't even say that I think this one made me want to dance more, and I was like, oh yeah, this is like a total bop, you know? Joni Mitchell's made me like think deeply about my soul, you know? You feel that stuff on the inside. This was like, we are stardust, we are. You're like, okay, I just want to dance at a concert to this. Joni Mitchell's, you're like, whoa, she must be really upset she missed out on Woodstock. You know what I mean? Slash, wow, she's singing about all sorts of like little stuff veiled in here. Yep. It's so good. Okay. What an amazing request. Where's my spreadsheet window? Because I would like to mark this off my spreadsheet. I will find it. Actually, I know exactly where it is. We're going to go to Chrome. Whoa. It's so not visible. Some days my life doesn't work. Okay, today it works. Okay, this was all part of this 3 song requests. First one was Crosby, Nash, Stills. Second one was Crosby, Nash, and Young. The other one's in a separate video. It's the Blue Eyed Judy Blue Eyed Sweet. Check out that video if you haven't seen it yet. And that was a tipped request. And if you want to get on my spreadsheet, go to my link tree, which is the link at the top of my YouTube page right there. Click on it and then click request form. Fill it out. Tell me what you want me to react to. Ideally, drop a YouTube link, or I can play it on Spotify too. Just give me specific, like if it's from a live version, tell me which show I'm listening to, or if it's the studio version, just say studio version. And sometimes people don't want me to even listen to remasters. They're like, listen to the original, don't listen to the remaster. Or with the Beatles, it's like, listen to this remaster, but don't listen to that remaster, okay? So you can be as specific as you want, which helps me. So yeah, we're gonna get through this spreadsheet. I'm having so much fun. This is so great. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.